thing to water. What are these called? The English word is left.
A watering can?
A watering can. There you go. Neither of you understand how a watering can works. Hello, this is Yahweasel. Here with me is SpecLad. Say hello.
Greetings, everyone.
And if it starts, please start. Hey, there we go. In 5 seconds, the universe is going to explode. Oh no, it's just 1C's bizarre logo.
Wow, I've never seen that intro before. Well, I mean, I must have, but...
Oh, I love the intro to this game. It's like... It's that perfect level of... You needed some skill to make this, and yet you've made it look as sort of generic as possible.
Well, it was the 90s.
Yeah.
What can you expect?
Pilot, Moscow Animation Studio. Every word on this screen in Latin characters. Why? I don't know.
Brothers. Case. Well, never mind that. Berdichev, 1950. Oh, Chief. Terrible incident. What is it? An elephant disappeared from the Berdichev City Zoo. What is this, Chief? This is an interesting case. What case? The case of the kidnapped elephant. 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 Rare, striped. Nickname, Baldekin. For many years was held by a foreign trader named Karbophos, unable to bear the beatings and mistreatment, escaped. A year later, found shelter in our city zoo. Our elephants don't just disappear. This is Karbophos' doing. What do we do, Chief? To the park. To the zoo.
So I just rewatched the cartoon that this is based on, and I'll tell you what, that intro is far more coherent about what's going on than the cartoon is.
Well, I have to simplify it for the children's.
There's one other thing I want to do before we actually dive into the game. The game on the CD comes with a README, and the README comes with an English translation. And I can't imagine why, because this was never released out, like this version of the game was never released outside of, outside of the Russian-speaking world. So I have no idea why it's translated into sort of pseudo-English, but I would like to read it in a racistly bad Russian accent for you now. Pilots Brothers, after the Striped Elephant, this is the first game in the future game series with common main characters named Pilots Brothers. Not Pilot Brothers, Pilots Brothers. They are very popular in former Soviet Union due to famous animated cartoons. The game genre is a parody of a detective story with elements of adventures, actions, thrillers, humor, puzzles, etc. So, it's a point-and-click adventure game. And
okay, I'm offended. I'm leaving.
Perfect. That means I've been successful. Well, I'm going to click this big 1, because that feels like the right place to start.
Yep, level 1. Oh yeah, full disclosure, I have played this game before, so I do approximately remember how to beat it. However, I will try my best to not give Yahweasel any help.
So, I feel like this translation action is going to be a bit difficult because there's like a bunch of things I can mouse over. I assume it's just saying what they are. Like this presumably
Yeah,
barrel and
yep.
This is like a pickaxe or pick maybe.
Yep.
This is
pickaxe.
Maybe a tea kettle.
It's a fire kettle. The kind you put out fires with.
Well, this is a point-and-click adventure game, so I'm just going to steal all this stuff.
That says, I don't get it, and prepare to hear that phrase a lot.
I've watched the cartoon, so I know to prepare to see. It doesn't make any damned sense in the cartoon either.
Open up. Loading?
That's an incredible amount of loading time for I can't imagine what. Game?
That's not good. Access restricted.
I just needed to click. I was not okay. Future note: the loading icon just means click. It means click now. Okay. Well then.
Also, I'd like to point out that the cursor doesn't have the thumb. It was chopped off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that's a little bit gruesome.
Yeah.
Well, these things happen.
But you know, cartoon characters do tend to have 4 fingers. So
Yeah,
maybe it's
usually just the thumb is included. I mean, there wasn't previously anywhere else I could go.
No. This game contains it consists of distinct levels. You don't need to move between levels.
Oh, okay. So
You just beat them one at a time.
You don't bring like inventory elements from one level to another.
No, they're independent.
Okay, then let's bust this barrel. Nope, let's not bust this barrel.
So I'm not gonna. I'll try to avoid giving you like specific hints on what to do, but I do want to tell you about a couple general principles. And principle number 1 is that the 2 characters behave very differently, so you always got to try everything with both of them.
Oh, you can select which character you act with.
Yeah. And their names are Chief and Colleague, by the way.
I mean,
you can probably guess who is Chief and who is Colleague.
Oh, there are ants here I didn't notice. Drown the ants. That seems like a nice thing to do.
That says... Okay, that's kind of amusing. That says bugs, as in software bugs. It doesn't say bugs as in insects.
So it's like a multi-language pun.
Well, kind of.
That's amazing. Okay, well, what happens if you try to talk to this jerk? You don't understand how to ring a bell. Well, that's...
This character doesn't understand a lot of things.
But he doesn't even understand how to say, I don't understand. Boy, I feel like there should be an you know, at a certain point, just click on everything. Stop riding it like a horse, please. That's such a weird thing for you to do. He's not even the one that was constantly spitting up fish in the animation, in the cartoon.
Wasn't he? I don't remember. I didn't rewatch it.
Okay. Good. Well, I'm already lost. Okay, before you leave, I don't know, kill him with an axe.
This is illegal, you know.
You can't even talk to him. You can just... I've tried. There's gotta. I feel like there's something in the fact that you can sort of get him to show up and then almost interact with him. I just can't quite figure out the interaction. Then you kill him with an axe. then you get him wet. Nothing is working. Well, time for the first fast forward of the game. Okay, I didn't notice that this window was a interactable thing.
Also, yeah, you need to remember that to just interact with an object, you need to select the hands first.
Sure. No, I remember that. I was just trying to interact with every conceivable thing. Great. Oh boy, the bird has a shiny thing. Kill it with an axe? Where are you going? Oh, I can't actually...
Nope, the bird is not interactable.
The bird is not interactable. Well, that was certainly a thing that just happened. Stop. I love that he plays the tuba and it just goes. Like in the cartoon, is this weirdly synthy sound, but in this is just. Stop, please. Okay, if I... Because you could get the fish like this. That wasn't what I was expecting. Like this? This bird does not care for fish.
Surprising.
By the way, I don't know what that says in Russian, but in English that just says dead across the front of that book.
No, this case. It's the case file.
Ah, case file. Oh yeah, maybe the cat will chase the bird? I think this is how I got the cat to appear. Go for it! There we go! I have a coin now! So does that mean that I can bribe the guard? Did you... Mine now! Okay, bribe the guard.
Always an exception.
That was 1 penny!
And by the way, you could also break the wall with the pickaxe. It was pointless, but you could do it.
Okay, I was trying to figure out how. That felt sort of obvious, but I didn't figure it out. Okay.
So yeah, that says cat to the left, mole downwards, and elephant upside down to the right.
So the elephant is approximately in this direction. Play some music.
And that is the piano in the bushes. Which is a Russian expression that means something suspiciously convenient.
Can you play the piano in the bushes? I did not actually...
I didn't select them.
Yeah, I failed to select the other character. Good for me. You can change the page.
Jamie chat, this actually isn't Russia. This is Berichev, which is in Ukraine.
It
and
was
also,
all...
the year is 1950, so this is war-torn Ukraine.
It was all glorious Russia at the time. Okay, failed to interact with the cat. Good. Well, you know, let's just go elephant words for the moment. Maybe there'll be stuff to do here later. Okay.
So it would be that easy, huh?
we had a good time. Is there even anything interactable other than the convenient piano? Well, let's just play everything the convenient piano has for us to play then. What is he saying? What is...
He says maestro.
Ah, it sounded like that. It sounded like a cognate. That was the beginning of the funeral dirge? Oh, that looks like the first page again. So as we all know, the elephant likes the flute, and the flute in this cartoon is actually a thimble-blown flute, which he was just playing, so we clearly need that page to attract the elephant, but the elephant isn't here anyway, so... Oops, I clicked at the bottommost place on the screen and went to the right! Well, I had the chief interact with the cat. I didn't have... Yeah, I figure the cat doesn't really like people. And we can't leave anyway. Oh, I did the thing. I did a thing. I did it. Oh, and the elephant is actually this way. Okay, yep. I get it. I like how there's a sign for the elephant, but not for the kangaroo or the giraffe.
Yeah, there is. What are you talking about?
No, I mean down the, like a sign leading you to the elephant.
Oh,
it's like there's an elephant this way. Not. Well, you know, I'm down one brother, but that's... Oh, there he is. Hi, welcome back. How you doing? Well, as usual, first steal everything that appears stealable on the screen. That's just how you play point-and-click adventure games.
Yep.
Yeah, Yes, I'll have all of those, thank you. And then I'll just use this on him. And
Yeah, he's useless.
let me just cut him up a bit. You don't understand how to interact with this? I have no idea what this is. I mean, you are the translator. You can at least tell me what that text says.
It says Valve.
Okay, yeah. Now, so,
nothing
having seen it
unusual.
turn, now I understand what it is. So we can make it waterier. You don't understand how to interact with that. What is this?
A fountain.
Oh, that's to interact with the entire fountain. Okay.
Yeah.
Fill this from the fountain. What?
Yeah, this is a pretty cool level. I remember it fondly.
Boy, neither of you understand how to use a water thing to a water. What are these called? The English word is left.
Watering can?
A watering can. There you go. Neither of you understand how a watering can works. I mean, go water
I don't
this.
remember what the thing on the right is called in English, though. Oh,
Shears.
shears? Yeah,
Yeah.
shears.
Okay, we just grew that, and we can't cut it. These are bananas, presumably.
Yep.
Okay, I
And
don't
that
know.
is the palm tree.
But can we reach it with a rake? Nope. Or at least you can't reach it with a rake.
That would make too much sense.
So he didn't want to shear it down, or maybe I was just clicking in the wrong place. Which of these says what? Because when I move my cursor to the left, the icon goes to the right, and when I move my cursor to the right, the icon goes to the left.
Well, when you mouse over the bananas, it says bananas.
Okay. So I can't shear it. I can't cut it down, not like that. Oh, maybe he can get the bananas. Only one of you understands how to use a rake to get bananas. Bravo, thank you. That was really a step in the right direction. Where are you? Why did you walk all the way over there? Okay, you can't just reach it. That's unsurprising. I haven't tried to interact with this friend. Well, that was useful. Your turn. I just like... Okay. Apparently, musical notes makes this kangaroo very sensitive about her pouch, I guess. I don't follow. Why don't you cut her up? Cut her up. You don't want to. Oh, it opens even further. Okay, there are 3 levels. So maybe I can, like, put something on it when it's at the lowest level, or... You just always have a fish in your digestive system, huh? Ready to regurgitate at a moment's notice. But, oh my god. Oh, well that didn't quite do what I was hoping, but it did.
Yeah, the game trolls you, but that was the correct thing to do.
Oh, so like there are even situations where literally you just have to repeat. Okay, so I should have...
That says animal tracks.
Oh, okay. So I should have taken... I should have taken further to heart the fact that he does make the attempt. Because there are little interactions where it's like, you can't, you know,
Yeah,
where...
he did jump.
It shows an interaction when you can't really do anything. Okay, so what shall I do with the animal tracks? Shall I moisten the animal tracks? Apparently not. Raking the animal tracks appears to be a thing. I don't know why it would... Oh! Okay, we're not raking the animal tracks. We're setting this world stupid... Okay, good. What does this say?
That says evil, rhino.
I can't even pick up the bits. Perfect.
Or angry rhino. It's not really clear which one is meant.
Well, I mean, he's neither angry nor evil anymore now that we've sucked his soul out. Are you kidding? Like, I wasn't quite close enough?
Yeah, it's not quite the correct position.
This game can be quite picky about positioning, huh? And you refuse to move. There we go. That should be good.
It says ripe.
Well, that feels like it was the right thing to do at that moment. Okay. Now, what would have happened if the fountain hadn't been at the maximum level?
Indeed.
No wonder rhinos are endangered.
Well, rhinos are mechanical, so you can just make more.
You don't understand how to use a valve! For next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Goodbye, everyone.